We are live on YouTube, honey. I'm working on it. Okay. Oh, Alf is the first to appear. We will get to it. It's Durs! Hey, did you get enough sleep last night, buddy? Messages. There we go. Let that shit figure itself out. All right. So we have it set on all messages. We've turned off the automatic translation. It looks like TikTok. Ooh! Get up. It looks like TikTok is going to kick off without a hitch. There's barely a reason for me to bitch. Not really. I slept like a baby, woke up screaming at. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. All right. So. Let's go and take a look at these little babies. I'm pretty sure most of these guys right here are A-OK. Are you on TikTok? Yeah. Do you think I should start just trying to feed some of them in general or wait? Go. All right. We're coming over here to our little babies. These are the ones that aren't necessarily ones who need to eat too much. But we are going to go and take a look, because there was one that we were going to go and try and feed for sure today. Oh, wow, people are already flooding in. Hey, guys. Let's see. The best way to make sure that we get both cameras on the right view is to aim at a singular point, and that's going to be number 7 here. So we got 7 coming in on one side, and we got 7 coming in on the other side. What?
The original fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah, knife. That's... How often do you get bit? I have only been stung once, and that was when we were trying to collect it. The little shit was...
No, I do this, and yet one of these days I know that
somewhere it should not have been.
And probably get me in the face.
Where did I put the... There's the lid. It was really my fault when it happened, obviously. I was trying to go and move the critter off the side of the cage in its mama's domicile, and it basically teleported and it jabbed me while I was trying to get it into the right enclosure. Get more heart meat in your lives than diamonds. What, honey?
You know that cage that's underneath the crickets on top of the roach cage?
Yeah.
You had left that on the table.
Yeah. Did the cats get to it?
No, because as soon as I saw it, I moved it, or else I can.
What in the? This lid is completely and utterly smashed. All right. Well, we'll just have to try to be careful. All right. Jennifer Bissy, welcome. We've got people. Critter Keepers 91 community just teared up. Well. So we have things going down on TikTok and YouTube. That's not the one we're looking for. That's definitely there. Oh shit. I'm scared of spiders. I've been bit 4 times, once by a brown recluse. Yeah, that would terrify me too. 90% of brown recluse bites are misdiagnosed. They rarely bite, and when they do, it's usually a dry bite. That is what our... Oh, I should probably go and flip its den back over. This is how... Well, unaccustomed to stinging they are. I'm grabbing its hide, turning it over, and we're done. Look, it's not that scary. Don't get me wrong, you should always respect venomous animals. They will make you regret not giving them the due respect. Let's see, how big is this guy? Oh no, this one's not the one we're looking for. Lost around 25% of my fingertip. Oof! Did we get another follow off of the live stream? Huh. Thank you, honey, for all the likes. It's all right. My wife is my #1 fan when it comes to these shenanigans. We are looking. This one's chunky, too. There's one in here that looks pretty thin, and it's one that we're going to try feeding tonight, along with another that we have that is pretty slender. The rest of these guys are quite thick. We're hoping that... Fuck. Don't you sting me.
You gotta follow.
Yeah, I gotta follow! That's another thick one right there. Of course she is. She's your wife. Yes, she let me put a ring on it. Okay, child.
I kept my ring on.
My ring fell off while I was out in the garden, guys.
What?
I still haven't found it.
Oh boy.
I haven't found my ring.
I am surprised that you haven't been laying that on thick.
I had to draw my ring on, guys.
You did?
I did.
You can at least get a couple of Magic the Gathering decks out of this. Okay.
Look, I had to draw my ring on because I lost my other one in the garden. I had lost so much weight that ring was just constantly wriggling on my finger, and I guess...
Well, we need to get you sized and get you a different kind.
Johnny 5, I rolled over in bed and landed right on a spider between
what
my...
kind of metal was it again?
Tungsten, I think.
Oh,
My wife is my #1 fan, too.
Metal detector.
That's what Dad.
Alf says, been bit by widows, recluse, garden spiders, tarantulas, and yellow sack spider. That's terrifying. Thank you, by the way, Paul Kish. I do appreciate it. There's another one who liked. Before that, it was Dant. Thank you. Thank you so much. As soon as I get the chance, I will try to follow you guys back. The only way I can follow now is if I go directly to your profiles. Getting these guys used to somewhat being handled. It hasn't fucked with them too bad. It hasn't messed with them too bad because they are definitely eating on days where we act exactly like this. Makes for, hopefully, a milder animal later on. Is this him? No, this one's kind of thick. Whoa, you are fast as fuck. Holy cow, man. Calm yourself. No, you could definitely go for a little bit more food. I'll give you that. He's barely got a tummy on him. We are going to try to rectify that. Oh, that was way before Coyote Peterson. I didn't realize I could get rich getting bit. Alf, you missed out on a lot of money. Johnny 5 says, I spent 3 weeks holding my finger above my heart because it throbbed too bad if I dropped it lower. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm guessing you should go see a specialist about that.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, this is a thick one. I would like our juveniles crickets, our pinhead crickets, to mature just a little bit before we try feeding them in bulk to these guys. Welcome in, guys, over there on the TikTok. Child, quit acting like a natural scorpion. Oh, yeah. So what we're using to help see these guys a little bit clearer is biofluorescence. Biofluorescence. It is a chemical reaction that occurs between a black light and the exoskeleton of a scorpion. Makes it, well, almost magic when you see them. Oh my lord.
I really hope that they don't honestly, like, the people actually live there, like, they don't eat this much every single day.
Right.
Because it's kind of like, there have to be people that, like, in that country that are not eating anything. Like, give it to them, you know?
All right. A lot of these guys are so fat. If it looks good, eat it.
Fun.
What?
To TikTok.
TikTok?
Not TikTok, sorry, YouTube.
Wait, I want. Global Live Recruiter said, want to join our creator network? We help with engagement, growth, suspensions. I'll message you. I'll look into it. Alf, all right. Alf, I think you're full of it. Doctors announced a woman with Alzheimer's regained her memory after microdose shroom therapy.
Isn't that perfect comment right after that comment?
No, this one's. See how fast they can move? And that's one that's hindered by its growth. I wouldn't pick a fight with Alf. Of all the unhinged individuals to really try to pick a fight with, Alf is not one to go for it.
That can be rather broken artifact right there. It's called the end stone. Whenever you're playing land or cast a spell, draw a card. That's cool by itself. At the beginning of your end step, your life total becomes half your starting life total rounded up. That is disgusting. I bet that one's at least $10. At least.
Woo!
One good thing about the thing we're going to this weekend, I know one, maybe two, well, in Thessaloniki area, I know where 2 or 3 gaming stores are, and one is in the mall. Ow, behave.
Yeah, I don't care if it's like 5 cents or $3, man.
I mean,
I don't think I'm gonna be spending any more money on anything else for like the next.
oh yeah, this guy is
probably go down to like.
is definitely A-okay. To be fair, it was the kid that picked on Alf first.
Oh, God.
So are her beef curtains. I fucking warned you. I warned you, kid. I warned you so bad. I told you don't mess with Alf. I told you this is where it was going to go. And now we got, ladies and gentlemen, we got this.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm showing TikTok what Alf just said.
Oh, okay. I'm like...
You're terrible, Alf. You're terrible.
I'm almost there.
Don't you tag me. This guy's pretty chunky too. You can't call yourself Demir after you mention those curtains, Alf. That's not the way that works. Come on now. Oh. Huh. This little guy was already on top. Welcome in, folks. We are taking care of Floridian bark scorpions. Well, we're actually just looking for one scorpion in particular, but we're going to go through and look at all of these anyway. Well, to be fair, Alf does keep these animals as pets. So the likelihood of him being bitten by tarantulas, brown recluses, widows. It's not that ridiculous. This kid. Here we go. Well, we've got 3,200 likes on TikTok. We've got 6 likes on YouTube, but then again, you only get 1 like per person. All right, we're going to go and drop some more into this one.
Wow.
I told him, don't try to pick a fight with Al. I said that was not a good idea. All right. Oh, whoops. Is that Johan?
Yeah. Hey.
Calm down.
You're fine. No, back up. Back up. No.
Oh, this guy
Hey.
is. Oh,
No.
yeah. Jesus. Nope.
Hey, come on. Hey, get in here. That's enough. Mike, come on.
All right, Alf. Simmer down.
Kids!
Nope. No. 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 Whew. All right. We survived. We survived. We're good. That is definitely Raise Hell the Dogs of War. He has been bitten by a lot of things. Boom, LOL.
Did Al actually make?
Is that... I didn't want to question it. Mrs. Critter just asked, did Al actually make a profile that is his wife, or is that actually his wife?
Because that's.
All right. think we found it. Oh, Alf, I don't think so. Nope, that's another chunky one. Kind 129, thank you. Wolf, get out of here. One bop and everything's over here. Maybe we found it. Wow, we got 20. Okay, I'm just making sure. Because Alf's always up to some shenanigans. Hey, buddy. You want to hop down then? Good critter. Very helpful, very helpful. That one's another fatty.
Just got that lovely thing.
What? Oh, yeah. Is that the unexpected thing you're coming up with?
Not at the moment that I
Okay.
Oliver, no!
I just decided that
What do you do?
I prefer
He's trying to cross in front where he's going to bump into the table.
I got you. That's in that box.
Good lord,
Up
child.
there, I was like, dude, that big ass box is the newest. I'm like, technology is really taking a step back here.
Welcome, TikTokers.
Or a Facebook message from Alf's wife.
Saying that it's actually her.
Yeah.
Okay. We just got to make sure, given all the shenanigans that he's always up to, you can't say he's not up to shenanigans. I mean, holy cow, that's like his whole persona.
Going back to that original message that you sent me fucking a week ago about what was it?
By the way, TikTokers, we're talking with individuals on YouTube.
Does that surprise
So
you?
that's why you're
No,
not
not
keeping
at
up
all.
with the conversation or seeing it is because
Trump literally took all of our support around Africa, medical support, whatever. Yeah, they should have immediately told him no.
no, I'm chaste, I'm demure. You're something, but it's neither of those.
I'm so confused. What exactly does the mean?
I'm not sure they even know.
Okay.
They say it because they like the way it sounds.
Yes. I'm not illiterate.
I think it means like interesting or like, high class or something like that.
I think it's higher class.
It sounds like a higher class word.
I think we found it. I think it's already in the collection for those that need to be fed.
Demure. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. I just made it up.
Excuse me,
It just sounded good, so I started calling myself it.
You missed it. I was doing this number. I thought about it, I'm like, man, this is the original fidget spinner.
It is. It'll also teach you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially
Well,
when
just
it
like butterfly
flies off the
knives.
finger, it teaches you real quick to duck your head. You talked to Finn recently?
No, he hasn't responded to me since I talked to him with his recruiter online.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Oh yeah. Then I come to find out that from his new recruiter, Finn wasn't on the phone for that one, but apparently the first recruiter got removed from him because apparently he didn't tell him the truth about something or some shit like that. And that doesn't surprise me. That's what recruiters do.
I mean, they're trying to make it, their ends meet. So.
They've got quotas.
Literally.
All right. So let's go and see if any of the babies that we fed last week yesterday, look any fatter. Because we dumped a bunch of pinhead crickets in, and they were...
It's getting close to that time for that kid. Like, in September, he's going to be going to
Yep.
basic or whatever the Marines call their basic.
Yep. I'm sure that it's really starting to sink into him. I hope by now it's starting to sink into him.
Yeah.
I would hope. Yeah.
Honestly, having me and you kind of like grilling him every time we're on the, messaging him about it. Like the
Have
other
I
guy
missed
did a
any?
run, like, I just did a 4-mile run. How about you? What'd you do today? He didn't respond back. I'm like trying to get him into that mentality where he needs to
you
start.
need to be doing his push-ups.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Basic is all about getting the body tweaked out. I mean,
He's a smartass. He's gonna be doing push-ups until the world collapses.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Yeah. Right, cleaning the floor with the toothbrush too. Honestly, I was hoping to get him to get an associate's degree before he went in.
Yeah, I tried to talk to him about that. From what when I talked to him last time, he's gonna be doing honor guard, which that's not a bad MOS. So it pays a lot. There's not a whole lot. I mean, I suppose you could go into like leader government work after doing that.
The Tangled Cannon! Welcome, TikTokers. Let's see if these babies are looking fat.
Guarding the Forgotten Soldiers
The
monuments.
Tangled Dragon.
The Tangled Dragon now.
Last time that I talked to him.
I mean, you know more than me about this, but things can change.
Alf says, tell Micah his peach cobbler flavored bleep was delivered here by accident.
I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be
Ooh.
that.
Looking pretty
But,
thick.
for
Okay.
the
Mike.
current situation,
My goodness.
if I were anybody going into the military, I would be getting into drones right now.
Oh, that's what dude, when I was talking to, well, you were there for at least one of the conversations, they were like, pick an MOS that is going to pay really good when you get out. Okay. Obviously, he's going to do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, yeah.
He's good at that, but
I do believe these guys ate like freaking fat kids at the candy store.
Crazy to think that Sergeant's senior, well, I mean, he should be done with school, right?
I think this is his last year.
Yeah, so I mean, he like literally has a few days left, and that's it.
Yeah, he's got like weeks.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Like that came up way too fast. And from what Angel told me, apparently she was able to get Ari's art tablet working, so that was nice.
That's a miracle.
Yeah.
All right.
Having issues finding the setup guide that goes with it. Apparently, I didn't put it into the box that had the tablet.
Okay.
I did tell her that if you go to
Not looking as thick as I'd like, but
from China, if you would, that sells our tablet, they literally have a little button that.
But I'm pretty sure it ate.
Just a matter
These
of
are
time.
Floridian bark scorpions. We're getting through taking care of them before we move on to the rest of our critters. We have 3 scorpions that we're going to be feeding tonight. Oh my god.
I would talk about other things, but I figured it would trigger her.
That's interesting.
What would trigger her?
That's what you want to hear from your wife.
The fact that she's really been on that briefcase about
Wolf?
preparing,
Oh, yeah.
which, yeah.
Freaking, you cannot be between me and this table, Wolf. You're going to cause an accident.
Iron is still sour.
Yeah, no, I do have a problem with Mom. She getting on my case about twerking on the live for money. Yeah, I know. Oh, I twerked on a live for money. It's not like I'm not going to talk about it. And she's...
You should get
She wants to act like my friends are a bad or my followers are a bad influence.
Wouldn't that be the other way around though?
But all I've got to say is you can't really say that my followers are a bad influence when the church really influenced you to completely turn a blind eye to the abuse that happened to your child. I mean, and then you went right back to the same church. So
It happens.
she's got an awful big
It's not serrated.
big bit of hypocrisy going on. Child, where did all of your food go? Kimberly, thank you. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate any gifts. We are, what are we, like 2 weeks into going live every night on TikTok? We will build a following. It will span all of TikTok, and it will be conversations about, oh, look, this is the one that's got the gunk on it.
No, but it's convenient
It is.
for one more thing.
7 likes, woo!
Look, get my fingers caught on that.
Look at that. These are Floridian bark scorpions, for those that are new here. TikTok is a big place.
Wolf, don't.
No,
If
Wolf!
Come over here. You're not going back over there.
You stay over there.
I literally got you food so that you would stop doing that.
Whoa. Sound guilty.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys were given water yesterday too, so they will be spritzed tomorrow.
Tried to eat his sister last night.
Who tried to what now?
Tank tried to eat the cat last night.
Wolf does that on occasion.
Yeah, she's lucky that my ex wasn't there. He would be a throw rug right now.
Is the cat hers?
Yeah. Technically the cat's it.
Oh man, this one found its food.
So where's the yellow scorpion?
It's up on top of the cage up there.
Hey, it's that one girl that's been giving me lots of likes.
It's Aria, not.
I was wrong, yes, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping through. How's it going?
Oh, hey now. Oh, Jesus.
Alf, you killed the conversation with that comment. I hope you know that over there on YouTube. Nobody has commented since. Oh, carefully.
Oh. We got food in the kitchen if you want some.
Oh, I am good considering I walked 13 miles today. I think I'm going to take it a little bit easier tomorrow. So I think these guys are eating. It's just that the food source is so small. I don't want to break that tail of yours. Don't get it under that wood. You know, the Tangled Dragon, I'm going to give you some advice when it comes to raising crickets. You will raise them in every other container but the one that you want to raise them in. That's the advice that I'm giving you. Because that's what's happened to us. Every time we try raising crickets in a singular container specified, I don't think your DNA would match, Alf says. Okay. Aria, thank you. Leave my finger alone, child.
I would play another game on there, but it would slow it down. I've been wanting to play that War Sales ever since it came out.
Can I get you to move a little bit?
I'm in a tournament to play it tonight.
All right. These guys look like at least they don't have as many crickets running around their cage.
Sure, you played. you've seen me play Banner Boys before.
Yeah.
It's just
Demure and
ability
pure?
to do warfare on water.
Oh, that's cool.
with the-
More like
with
you're
snorkel.
sure obscure, sir.
And if I can go into the game with the amount of money that I had in my other game,
That would be
then
There we go.
yeah, talk about being able to pay for like whole 200 ships, 1,000 men per.
become a serious threat overnight.
Where did this guy come from? Wait, is it online gameplay?
Talking to me?
Yeah, the game.
Well, I mean, I suppose technically I'm downloading it from the store, so.
Okay.
But no, I won't be playing it with the cloud.
That would be freaking hilarious. People hop into the game and there's just this random dude with a massive freaking armada. Who is this guy and where did he get all the cannons? All right. Now the crickets that we have for the next ones that we're going to be feeding are incredibly small. They are literally pinhead crickets.
What? Flycatcher? Tomorrow I'm gonna buy some of the
There we go.
so a bunch of them.
Yeah, we need it.
There's this one, and I think that one's my brother's. This one's the other one that needs fed. So what we do you know how small these are? So tiny.
Do you like Caesar dressing?
Oh, what?
Do you like Caesar dressing?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a chicken Caesar.
All right. These are so small. Oh my god.
Delicate your stomach is to cheeses and shit, but also has some like date shit too. With milk.
Yeah.
All right. I remember when we could practically drink a gallon of milk per child.
That's probably why we have issues now.
Oh, that was only a couple of years ago. I was buying milk a couple times a week.
And cheese. I love the cheese.
Yeah, blocks of cheese. Now I look at it and all I can think of is gas. Yes.
Does that mean I shouldn't make mac and cheese anytime soon?
No, that's why I got the
That's why I got the, because I'm gonna cheat on my diet. I guarantee you, can't live a life without cheese.
Who would want to?
All right.
I mean, it does make sense evolutionarily why it is that we have issues with milk. We're all the way tens of thousands of years ago, there was only a short period of time in which we'd really come in contact with milk
All right.
during childhood.
And then we're just gonna take these and drop them back in there.
I really don't want to know how we came to that first.
No, yeah, I don't want to think about that either. Like, what drove somebody? That is an utterly ridiculous situation. Absolutely diabolical if you think about it too long. If you think about it too long.
definitely became an outcast.
Yeah.
If not stoned directly.
Probably a bit of both. It was probably when he didn't die from starvation and came back. Didn't have any food, didn't die from starvation, just lived off.
Hey, guys.
You're like, okay, maybe you might have had something.
These guys have plenty of food, plenty of water. We are going to take them and set them
Again,
aside.
there was also a time that drinking alcohol, beer, mead was actually healthy for you than drinking water.
Yep.
So,
A lot of places used to mix in like bread and stuff like that.
All right. Woo!
whole meal in one.
All right. No, we are not doing any exercises tonight.
And if you drink like regular beer, as opposed to like light beer, right? There's actually a protein content to it, so you could technically survive from it. You'll just kill your liver.
He'll just kill you. The plus side.
But then again, how long were you going to live anyway then?
Oh, God. All right, so. Hi, Duchess. Hi, Duchess. Yes.
Yeah, I had an interesting thing.
You're fine, kids.
Beer, and over half your bread had hallucinogen content to it.
All right. So,
So you're just running around, tripping balls.
now that we're done taking care of our scorpions, we are going to be focusing on, well, not all of our scorpions because we still have the adults. But now that we're done taking care of the juveniles, let's get started on these tarantulas. It is almost freaking 9 o'clock. That,
You think so?
bleh.
It was not for you, bud.
The mirror pure. All right, here we go. So in this cage, we've got ourselves Monocentropas balfouri juvenile. Both of them are probably pre-molt, considering neither of them ate the crickets. Those are going to have to be taken out and put into a different container for a different animal because you don't want to leave prey items in a cage with itty bitty insectivores.
Kind of makes sense, you know.
I have crickets and mealworm farming. Ah, the WEF is gonna like you a lot, Mystic Mountain Morphs.
I would also say, and I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
how polluted
where they're trying to
it
drive
would
us
be
to.
this far down, but the whole situation.
Who wants a
on
cricket patty, kids?
The chemicals that ended up leaching into the river. But then again, I mean, you'd really be looking up there at Salmonberry because that's the way the current's going.
Salmonberry?
Yeah, I haven't been there in a very, very long time.
I thought Salmonberry was up in the hills.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like the current usually flows from Salmonberry up in the hills down to the river.
Yeah.
So if we're having an issue with any of our local populations of marine animals, or not animals, but crustaceans and shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Well,
the crickets are out.
Be up there or along that way.
All right. I'm growing salmon berries this year. We're talking about Salmonberry Fishing Spot up here in Columbia County. Small world.
The amount of algae too.
I was about to bring that up. I was down there at Prescott a couple of times over the last few months.
There we go.
And there is just a massive algae bloom going on down there.
That surprised me.
Is it gonna let me? Spooky vibes. Oh, hey, my favorite people. Yeah. So we've got blueberries and we have got thornless blackberries in our yard. I went and watered the blueberries yesterday because
Did they grow naturally, or did you guys go find them?
well, they were originally planted in our yard
Yeah, the blueberries that are
because the raspberries weren't doing well.
Okay.
So now here we go. Oh wait, that's not what I should be doing. That's the. I knew I'd confuse myself. All right. So the juvenile, the smallest of the Balfouri, is right there. That is our itty bitty baby. I believe that one is Tiger. And Grabby Abby is the larger one that is buried right down in here.
It's gonna be happening. I'm not saying it's gonna be like huge, like a lot of information is going to be released, but apparently, you know who David Crush is, though, right? The government insider who initially came forward and kind of opened up the can of worms with the UAPs and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, he.
I'm going to make homemade blackberry cobbler when ours finish blooming. Oh, our vines are sprouting brand new stalks out of the ground. I'm so happy.
Introducing more information.
The wild ones are pissing me off though because they're trying to grow up in the blueberry
I
patch.
don't think he's going there yet, but apparently he has information about a craft. I'm sure there's more than one, mind you, but in this particular case, it's a craft so big that they couldn't move the craft. They had whoever, I'm not quite sure where it's at, but they had to build a structure around it.
All right.
Yeah, apparently he's gonna try to get in there, get it videotaped, and so,
Well, how do you like that?
and then obviously
First
we got
night in the new cage,
the movie coming out.
and she craps
That's
in the
just,
water.
You know, a movie, but influencing the public. You know. So,
My goodness.
we got a lot of things coming. Life may get interesting really quick.
Another thing about the craft they couldn't move. I believe it. I saw something up there in a lane when I was on extra duty. Like 2 or 3 football fields.
Careful now, is it classified?
I mean, I didn't report it, so if it wasn't reported, then I can't be classified, right?
All of a sudden you're gonna get a paper in the mail. Cease and desist.
There we go. So there was a what is that? Company that was selling gear, you know, the kind that you inject in your body when you're a bodybuilder kind of gear, that had been harassing my workout group for a while, spamming it really. They're not going to be spamming it anymore, at least not from that account. It been shut down.
That's good.
I'm not going to say who did it. I'm just going to say I'm very happy about that. You're going to bed, spooky vibes.
No,
5 a.m. comes early. Yeah, it does. Look at him.
If you see something, don't say anything.
Look at him.
So, how do you imagine doing the paperwork on that?
So this is Junior, our Arizona Blondie, actually using the den that we concocted for it. Hopefully her. We literally... Terrell Brown, thank you.
That is kind of good. I know.
We literally went and crafted this cage yesterday after we set a fan on the dirt to dry it out. And this is as simple as it gets right here, guys.
The screw arm?
Right there.
Yeah, so it's worm that
I see toes.
No, it is.
big, yeah. So
I
it's
see
across the
toes.
border.
That's great.
Yeah,
Look at
it's in
it.
Texas now.
You don't walk around bare feet in Texas.
This is an Arizona. I think I've already said it before. This is an Arizona blondie, an arid terrestrial species of tarantula.
Like literally everywhere.
Primarily insectivorous. It is probably one of the best
Can't figure out how that
arachnids that you can own if you're looking to
has nothing
start
do with that new tick vaccine.
with a collection. This has been incredibly docile since we got it. Unlike our Lacidor parahabana, which wasn't docile until it got into its older years.
Difference, but they are one of the main predators for ticks.
What is, Alf, what is with you and that subject matter? I mean, did you have a visit to the doctor today and it's just on your mind? Because
I
that's
want to know why peach flavored.
that's a good question. But I really don't want to know the answer in actuality.
Don't be sharing anything. Like if that's coming out of your mouth, yeah, I don't want to know.
It's just peach cobbler.
Oh my goodness.
Lube. That's what I was
Oh,
talking
yeah, yeah. Somebody get a colonoscopy.
Yeah, no. What's hilarious is I keep stumbling upon stand-up comedians talking about that.
colonoscopy.
Well, yeah. Isn't that what it's called? Where you go see a proctologist and they put the gunk on their fingers and they say,
Better endoscopy.
bend over.
No, colonoscopy is when they shove a camera up your back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then,
It's on like a hose thing, dude.
oh God.
Yeah. And then there's the other one where they shove it in both ends.
I mean nightmares.
Mystic Mountain Morphs over on YouTube says cobbler lube just sounds rough.
Talk about that, you know they've
That's
never
terrible.
gotten it done before.
Unfortunately, I have gotten done.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but I can tell that you didn't want to
Look
talk
at how
about
much
it.
space that critter has now. I hope it is so happy in its cage.
Definitely not one of my best moments.
You're not hungry, child, are you? Named my the cobbler now. I sounds like a terrible Batman villain. I do not approve. I don't approve.
Yeah. I concur with that as well.
Oh Lord. All right. Yeah, so if you guys don't know by now, it's pretty much after hours comedy over on the YouTube. Kind of inappropriate over there. Check it out if you enjoy that kind of humor. It is Critter Cult 91. Full of some lively individuals, let me tell you. One of them swears he's demure. Don't believe him. So this is an older male. Alf, you can't... Okay, you of all people can make that joke. Because you are Native American and everything. But for the love of God, you're going to get me canceled, my guy. You're going to get me canceled. That is something I'm definitely not going to be sharing on TikTok. You mother truckers on TikTok, if you want to see what that obscene mother trucker just said, you're going to have to go over to YouTube. No, demure doesn't mean raunchy. It's the exact opposite. Oh heavens. This is why I'm going to get canceled someday. It's going to be all Alf. So this particular species of tarantula is a tropical terrestrial New World tarantula who has pretty much spent all of his urticating hairs on me. He got out one night And as I was trying to get him into the catch cup, he decided that it was the perfect time to throw his ass hairs. And I was actually quite shocked because the tarantula was, I would say, maybe 2.5 feet away from my face, probably closer, to be honest. And we were kind of in an enclosed space under a table, and that tarantula let loose all the hairs from his caboose. Like, he is almost entirely bald. And what these hairs are meant to do is to, they're supposed to go and get into your airways to cause respiratory issues, and on your skin to cause itchiness. None of that happened to me. And I saw that crap hit me straight in the face.
Can you imagine doing a line of tarantula hairs? That would just be very
Dude, that is some that is some
Whoever
freaking
does it deserves what they get.
freaking that is some
I had-
freaking
I would
jackass
assume
stuff.
It was tarantula hair, but whatever it was got like stuck in the palm of my hand for like 3 days.
Did you
And
guys
it just
hear what my brother just said?
constant itching.
He said, "Could you imagine inhaling a line of tarantula hairs on a bed?" Nope, no, thank you.
Yeah,
Whew, that's gonna be a hospital visit. And Alf,
but I think
Alf says I throw my urticating hairs at people too. This is why he is not allowed within like 30 feet of McDonald's. All right, so when caring for these types of tarantulas, you really got to focus on keeping the humidity up. That's why we have our handy dandy mister right here. Was he chewing on paper?
no, just a piece of paper. All we'll be using. Just gotta find
Here we
a
go.
pen.
Top off the water. Absolutely diabolical. Now this male is probably on its last year of life. We're looking at a critter that is closing in on 2 years post maturing. Once they get up in their years, the likelihood of what?
Times like I am doing a freaking video. Come on, man.
You got everything here but a pet. There's a live round right there.
Probably more than one.
Caps off.
Oh. Go.
All
Take it.
right, we got some likes. I saw that, and then I got distracted. Wendell Hendershot. Like the live. Thank you, Wendell. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for showing up, both on TikTok and YouTube. We are showing off our animals, taking care of them, moving on.
Or the fact that now he acts like he's terrified of her.
Woo! Anna Frey followed me! I will be doing my darndest to go and follow you guys back. I am here to help you guys grow. That being said, if you guys want to go and follow each other in the live, go for it. We all have the same goal here. At least most of us do.
Just a little bit.
And that is to hit that sweet 10,000 mark.
Where the itches came in. Yeah, I
And
assume
you try to make a little bit of moolah as we go about our day. Yeah.
that mark that
We
you
got 10 likes over there on freaking YouTube. Somehow, after Alf's urticating hairs comment, that we managed to get another like. I did not realize that's what people would be into over on YouTube, but hey, there we go. Yeah, he's really starting to be a little rickety. You can see it in his movements. They're not as fluid as they used to be. It's a shame, but that's what happens with male tarantulas. They don't last forever. Then again, the females don't either, but they do last longer. In some cases, upwards of 20 to 30 years. Uh-oh. Oh no. What is going on? TikTok's about to do something. Oh, I've got to go and... We will end in 4.5 5, 6 seconds if you don't complete this weird puzzle. You know who got this puzzle going? It was the guy that used to put cameras on his lawnmowers. And now everybody else has to deal with this little puzzle. And if we don't, then they shut down our live for the night.
I want to say where I've seen that before is on a piece of wood.
Here we go. Let's see if
on
I.
Easter Island.
Ha! That should do it.
I don't know. Not that I've seen that one.
Some people just find my humor mildly abrasive. Al says, I swear I'm not a troll. Some people just find my humor mildly abrasive. Mildly abrasive? That's an interesting way of putting it. Kind of like trying to water it down a little bit.
Military base in a forest.
You like which one? Are we talking like the one in like the 40s?
Why is it still counting down? I did the puzzle.
Yeah.
The one that when the guy touched it, a whole bunch of
Like
version
that
shit.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
So I dragged the puzzle piece into place and it's still doing the countdown.
Is that why it's got the thinking motion?
Yeah, no, that is so messed up. Are you kidding me, TikTok? I think they're mad because I'm calling them out on their shit. But I did find a way around their whole, you can't follow people anymore. Yes, I can. I just can't do it at a faster motion. Dude, I'm at 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Can we please get back to the live before you shut it down? Oh my goodness. I already did this and it was perfectly dead on. I don't know why it's being this way. I swear to God, if I could just have a sit down with the person that thought that this was a viable way of doing it, I swear we would come to a consensus by the end of the meeting. All right, Jennifer Bear, thank you. Now TikTok, let me do this. It's not even letting the puzzle piece move. All right.
They're cheating.
They are. It's ridiculous. That's dead. No. It just moved it out of the way. I just freaking... I swear to God, I'm going to lose this live because these idiots. I literally had it set right where it was supposed to go. And as soon as I took my finger off, it moved slightly over. Like, come on. Come on. You gotta at least let me move the puzzle piece. Are you freaking kidding me?
He's gonna need a new phone. Is what he's gonna need. He just got a new one.
Starting to hit that pitch in his voice. It's gonna happen.
That should be dead on. No. Are you freaking kidding me, you TikTok? I did your stupid game. I got it set twice, and you still won't let me do this.
I was getting that way earlier when I was setting that thing up, dude. It kept kicking me off of our Wi-Fi, kicking me back on, kicking me off, kicking me back off.
That's obnoxious.
Well, I eventually figured it out. I had to unplug the direct connect to the Wi-Fi, like the cord.
I'm gonna lose this live.
Because it was trying to...
Oh, it finally did it. That's nice.
Wi-Fi via you know.
Oh
a
my
signal
God, freaking
and
TikTok.
connect it
And
back
then they
to
have the
hardware.
audacity to ask how
And
much
so
we
it
like
kept jumping
TikTok.
between the two, and
I-
it kept kicking
mm.
itself off each time.
Is Spider AI? This Spider is actually not AI. It's just that the camera is shit. I promise you he's not. He is probably a better boy than the other one we just showed you. It's the same species. This is a Lasiociano sazamai male. He is, again, he's older in age. He's a little bit rickety. He's no longer wanting to eat. Every time I tried feeding him every weekend, he has completely ignored the food. And that's what happens to these males once they hit an older age. It's a sign that they haven't long to live. It breaks your heart as a keeper, but it's not something that you can really avoid. I was hoping this one would have turned out to be a female because it took longer for it to mature out. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so great. We're going to have a male, we're going to have a female, we're going to have babies. It's going to be awesome. And then they both turned out to be males, and I was just like, are you freaking kidding me here? But as it turns out, life finds a way, and we wind up with a scorpion that has just a boatload of babies. Thanks again, Jenny, for the follow. I do appreciate it. By the way, anybody here, I will follow you back. I am on every night, so if you get bored and you want to come in here and strike up a conversation, I will be here. We have YouTube over here. Alf says the ones that get offended have a condition called jumbo vaginitis or big ussy disorder. Preston says Alf smokes some pot. I think that's what got us here, to be honest. That's.
I'm just taking a moment. It's like I'm appreciating that comment.
Oh man. Yes, we are not necessarily a PG group. I'm gonna let you guys over on
Not
TikTok know
necessarily?
that this is Critter Keeper / Critter Cult After Hours. Y'all are in it, okay? Y'all are in it. We say some wild things. I will read some wild things from YouTube. You guys are more than welcome to go over to YouTube for a second to say hi to the gang. It is Critter Cult 91 over on YouTube. If you want to come over and follow the TikTok, it's Critter Keeper 91. By all means, may the two classes converge and may chaos reign tonight in this chat, because that is where we're going with what's coming out of his mouth. He's like, I'm demure, gosh darn it. Green Eyes, thank you for the like. I do appreciate it. Preston, who's probably the least likely to say this, says, we out here doing gang shit. I'm pretty sure we're out here doing nerd shit, but you know, pretty sure. Okay, so who do we have? We need to go and take care of the crickets and the roaches. Roaches do not get fresh fruit tonight. Why not? Because we gave him fresh fruit last night. We don't have time. Preston's like, nah, you're right. Out here doing antisocial invert keeper shit. That's what we're doing. That is literally what we're doing.
They've been around here with like half
We are hanging out with all of our
Quit
animals.
smoking for the moment.
We are having so much fun, y'all.
I'm just gonna try to get offer to you just so it wasn't gonna go bad, but
Here we go. This is our container of dirt. I know, it's fantastic. It's so great, so great. This habitat belongs to the Cobalt blue tarantula. This is Durs's baby. Durs goes by Sugar Daddy Durs or the Demon Durs. He bought us 4 tarantulas, 2 of which were Balfouri, one of which was the Arizona Blondie, and the other is this Cobalt Blue. What you're seeing here is pre-molt behavior. At least that's what I'm thinking is going on here, because it has webbed up both of its exits and entrances, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it. And it has refused to go and indulge in a walkabout around its cage. This is what tarantulas do. If you want to own a tarantula, understand that so long as when the tarantula is happy, it's not going to be a crazy endeavor. A happy tarantula is a tarantula that sits around. It tends to digest, it tends to grow, it tends to drink. When it's happy. When it's unhappy is when you get those super aggressive tarantulas that want to take your finger off. The ones that you're always seeing videos of, because of course those would be the ones people share. They're looking for engagement, and what engages somebody more than a pair of fangs going for a finger? When taking care of a cobalt blue tarantula, it is incredibly important to remember that these animals are a little bit more potent when it comes to the venom aspect of it. If you get bit, you are going to regret it. However, this critter right here, despite the myths around it, has been incredibly docile. Even when I went and had to change the bedding out of its old cage, which is this right here. Even when I had to go and change the bedding out of its old cage, this tarantula was super timid. Didn't throw up a threat pose, didn't react negatively. It basically was like, okay, you want me over here? I'll just move over here. It's fine. Didn't even try to take off like some of these New World little pricks have in the past. All right, put that on there. Go find a temporary spot, because all these animals are going right back where they came from. I tell you what, if I can get out into that blueberry patch before everything dries out again, the weeds back there are going to be so much easier to pull after all this rain and after the hand watering that I did. Yeah, I know. I sound like a retiree, but those blueberries are turning into my babies, and my babies are being attacked by bindweed and by ivy. The first time I tackled ivy, it's not poison ivy, it's English ivy. The first time I tackled English ivy, I did have a reaction to it, but that went away, and now it just doesn't really affect me anymore.
I think the reason the cat likes that position
Here we go.
is because it's cutting off
All right.
Well, if you notice, I don't know when you were here last, but he broke apart.
I think this is the baby cricket. Yeah, it is.
He tried climbing up, he jumped, grabbed a hold of it, and all of a sudden, with him on it, it went tip. And you just see this cat just going like...
It's a life-changing experience.
Looks like I get to start holding it.
Oh no. All right. So let's raise the roof. Hey, Cherry Weshnak. How's it going? Why did you tag yourself, Cherry? That's kind of odd. Did you want a shout out? I'll give you a shout out. Feel free to like. I'm on every night. Please like my at Cherry Washnak. No, I'm so confused. Do we have 2 Cherry Washnaks? Washnaks? What in the heck? Get the heck out of my cricket keeper, you freaking fruit flies! It's because I put an apple in here and they didn't eat it.
I look up, I'm like, ow!
Bastards. All right, I'm gonna have to go through and make sure I get all of the little freaking dead bodies.
It was even more funny because that happened in an AP history class. I'm like, I should not be in this class.
All right, so one of the problems with raising crickets is the adults don't usually last very long. The adults maybe last a week, maybe 2 weeks. Cherry Wesh, no, I got wrong buttons. Okay. I was so confused. I was just like, did you find a name twin? So when you're raising adult crickets, oh, that's a good sign right there. They were already big to begin with. I'm hoping we get some babies out of this. When you're raising these crickets, you're going to have to go in. You're going to have to go and separate the dead from the living, because there will most likely be dead once you start putting... There are a lot of molts in here. A lot of big molts. Holy crud. That's a molt too. How big are you guys going to get? Is that another? That's another molt. Look at that. You guys. You better start having... Oh shit, there's another one molting right there. All right. We don't often get to see this in action. So buckle up, buttercups. You're okay. We're not gonna eat you or anything like that. Come on, buddy, you can do it. He's already so big. You can do it. They've already eaten through all of their dry food. They did not like that fruit one bit. Come on, critter. Come on, you can do it. This is wild. This is... I mean, you don't get chances like this all the time. I mean, I guess more often than not when you actually own the critters, but let's carefully go and sprinkle food over here. Make sure that there's enough food that'll keep the other crickets from wanting to cannibalize on this soft tissue little baby that we have here. I can't believe we got this lucky, guys. Is that a dead cricket right there? That is.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right. I'm going to try to get some water into that water dish without affecting. Just going to go on the far side. There we go. It's almost all the way out now. You guys probably have seen this before on other live streams where people who own invertebrates or people who own animals that have invertebrates get a good look at the molting process. But when you're looking for a way to describe how most critters who are invertebrates grow, this is what you'll be looking at here. Because crickets, just like tarantulas, just like scorpions, just like many other invertebrates, grow almost exactly the same way. They've got to shove off their old exoskeleton and let the new exoskeleton underneath it solidify over the next few days. The fact that we managed to stumble upon this tonight, little inopportune because I've got to get ready for bed soon. But yeah, but we still have to do this. We still have to do the Lasiodora, the Theraphosa, the Monosyntropus. Like we have a gaggle of critters that we've got to go and take care of. All right. And just like Preston said, we out here doing antisocial invertebrate keeper shit. These are our dubia roaches. Dubia roaches are a tropical tropical New World variety of, give my brain a second, roaches. It's been a long day. I got good sleep, but I didn't get long sleep. So I'm running on empty. The caffeine I had earlier has given up the ghost. Looks like they've eaten a little bit more of the dry food that we've scattered everywhere. We keep this area around the water dish humid, which is probably why we see a little bit more of the molts around the water dish. It is because it's easier for them to molt where it is humid. We also have some isopods down in the soil, breaking apart any organic matter. They are in direct competition with storage mites, which are not necessarily harmful to your animals. They're just obnoxious. So very obnoxious. Especially when they find their way into the dog trees. Storage mites, dog treats. That's the worst. Most nights we give them fish flakes. They will eat that willingly. Gobble it right up. Welcome those on YouTube that are new to the YouTube. TikTok, thank you for hanging around. We have it anywhere between 10 and 14 in this grouping right here. I don't know if it's interesting or you guys are just bored. Either way, we are happy to have you here. We want to get back to the old ways, back before TikTok started shutting down my live streams during snake feedings. Hopefully they won't be doing that anymore.
Oh, come on now. Hung out with the gangs in the alleys.
So when taking care of these guys, the warmer it is, the more likely they're going to breed. Right now in our animal area, it's 78.6. It'll range between 77 and 80 degrees during the summer, maybe a little bit warmer, like 83. Once it hits 80 degrees, we turn off all of the heat lamps for the snakes so that they do not get overheated. Alright. Dylan, is there any way you can shift over a little bit? Like this. Girl that needs to be taken care of right here. Actually, it's technically the two biggest tarantulas that we have in our collection are both confirmed female, which is pretty dope, if you ask me. It means that we will have them for a long time. So this is our Lasiodora parahabana, or salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. Look at that. She is pre-molt. She is enjoying the high humidity in her cage. That's right, I gave them my pen. We will not be doing the size comparison. Oh wait, no, I have another one right here. Let's put the cap back on it. There we go. Look at that. That's with her legs tucked closer to her body. Not quite a stress curl. Okay. Not quite a stress curl, but yeah. She does have a mat down right there, but it's not very thick. I wouldn't call that a molt mat just yet. We'll have to wait to see what she does in the future. She did burrow down a little bit before she hit that dry patch. And I've left that dry patch and she stopped burrowing. So my hypothesis, I believe it is, my theory, if you would, is that she wants a small dry spot in her humid cage to sit on and potentially molt on, as opposed to molting directly on wet soil. We'll see what happens as we go forward. It's gonna be interesting. The last time we were dealing with this, she went all the way to the bottom of her cage. All right. Okay, we'll put you up. Don't worry. We're done. We're done. Don't worry. That was a stress curl. Poor critter. Here we go. Now, we only do this once a night, so we're not constantly bothering these animals. You guys are just invited to watch whenever you want to. Strike up a conversation if you want to. Follow my TikTok if you want to, or even my YouTube if you want to. I've been saying it all night. I have YouTube and TikTok going right now. YouTube channel is Critter Cult 91. TikTok channel is Critter Keeper 91. Critter Cult is full of quite a few depraved souls that like to misbehave. Well, TikTok tends to behave itself, relatively speaking. There have been fewer legitimate trolls on TikTok, that's for sure. All right. This is the Theraphosa hypothesis. We are going to get the isopods this weekend. The mold is getting worse, honey. Where are the freaking... You guys, I see that you've got this cleared nicely. That there's no mold right here. You guys need to be cleaning up the sides and in front of the cage. We have springtails in here for that very reason, but they're literally right there. Grr. Drive me nuts. Here we go. Whoa, hello. There she is. That did not help. There she is. That right there is our Theraphosa apophysis legs. Theraphosa apophysis are related to the Theraphosa burgundy and Theraphosa blondie, one of which is the Goliath bird eater. Hopefully by getting the isopods in here, we'll actually start making a dent in that nonsense. That is driving me nuts. Like, are they drowning? There are a few in there. Let's get those out of the water. If Theraphosa sturmey and blondie, I thought it was burgundy and blondie. The sturmey is the Goliath bird eater.
Wait. Sturmey is the burgundy.
Oh, okay. I find spiders, but I'm afraid of their mouths, says Ethan Blinkhorn over on YouTube. Yeah, well, that is fair. Oh yeah, that's very moist. Ooh, that is. Let's not spritz that soil anymore. Let's let it kind of just sit there. Yeah, it is. It's understandable to be scared of a tarantula's fangs in the mouth area. But to be honest, tarantulas in general aren't necessarily first to bite. Usually they will try to flee or they will try to induce a state of fear so great that you will want to just leave them alone. They'll also, depending on the species, throw urticating hairs, which kind of like a Pokemon attack, an aerial attack, if you would. They get that into your respiratory system, and you're going to have a bad time. Nothing much, just fed my fire salamanders. Oh, aren't you just cool? Salamanders are awesome. Now, Ethan, quick question. Do salamanders need the extra UV like lizards and geckos? Do spiders have jaws? They have. That is a. It's kind of like having jaws, but not quite like having jaws. They sort of. If I had my tablet, I could do a quick look up, but I don't at the moment. They like to liquefy the insides of their prey before they go and try to ingest them. So they have jaws. It's just not the same. They don't just shove it into a hole in their face. Spiders have what is called a chest. That thing right there, a chesselia. Why can't we just have easy words? Why do they have to complicate it? Fucking, I will. Goddamn Latin, dude. And then when you finally learn the Latin, scientists go and find a little tiny quirk and decide to change the name on an animal that you spent a year learning how to pronounce it right. Pteranopelma sazemai.
Wow.
Fucking They changed it. You know what they changed it to? Lazio Ciano Sazamai. So if I do wind up saying it wrong, start flickering, we'll be haunted not by a demon, but an angry Italian guy. Freaking ridiculous. Drives me nuts. Basically, spider lips. Oh, it's not the lips that should scare you. It's the bite and the bacteria. Primarily the bacteria on the bite when it comes to a tarantula, because the only death that is associated with a tarantula bite wasn't due to the venom or the placement of the fangs, but rather the actual bacteria that traveled into the wound kicked off an infection that killed the victim. Although some could say,
That is lame. That's hardly the spider's fault.
right? That right there is our Monocentropus balfouri female, Galorum. She is likely going to be coming out tonight. It's a dead giveaway is the fact that she has the entryway to that skull open. She'll web it up if she's not.
Right off the bat is like checking out all these food.
Not really. I have an aquarium grow light for mine just to help with the plants and the regular days
And then you go sell it.
are nocturnal, so don't really need UV, but I think light is good to have. Just no heat lamps. No heat lamps. So you keep it at an ambient temperature to keep them happy and healthy. That is something to note. Because it comes to animals that thermoregulate, I'm so used to using heat lamps to get it done. Well, I have 3 ball pythons, so that's kind of our bread and butter, using heat lamps. All right.
Oh, you wee little peasants. I almost didn't see you in those bushes.
You see, folks, another reason to have YouTube is for when this nerdy guy that you are on the what is that? On the live stream watching doesn't know something, we can just rely on Preston to tell us what we need to know, or Ethan, not Trevor. Jesus, I'm sorry, Ethan. Don't hate me. I'm a tired man. I do what I can, man. Just no heat lamps. Yes. All right, so this is our female green bottle blue right here. Axolotls need chillers. That's wild. That's kind of.
Go in one direction, hopefully you're going to be able to hit them right off the bat. That's maneuverability sucks.
Trying to get a better look at that. Beautiful girl. The hard part is this child needs to have her stuff misted. So that's what we got to do before we take care of. Hold on. Before we take care of the scorpions. That is such an hey guys, how's it going? That is such an unflattering angle. I do apologize. Both of you caught that angle.
Nothing wrong with that angle.
There's so much wrong with that angle. First of all, the front row view to my nose hairs. Okay? So much wrong with that. Okay, here we go. Put you here. We might just take Mochi out for a second, let you guys see him. He seems to be rather active. He probably smells the female and he's just like, let me at her. What are your favorite hot dog toppings? And Mrs. Critter. That is kind of a random question from Preston.
Mustard?
Mustard, sauerkraut for the missus, and I actually like some spicy barbecue sauce. That shit is so good.
What are you?
What? Oh, you're talking to the dog. I was just like, what's wrong with spicy barbecue sauce? I didn't realize you had such an emotional investment in it.
What is she talking about?
He's like, attention, I want your attention. Of course he does. Girlie, I can't believe you came out for the crowd. Why? Is your water dish nasty? Well, I'm sorry, but there's stuff floating in it. Child, me and you have got to talk about hygiene. Shitting in the water dish. Can you believe it? An animal dookying in their water dish. How absolutely absurd. Next time we get an empty lid for the fish flakes, we are going to... Hold on. Next time we get an empty lid to the fish flakes, we're going to give that to her as her water dish because I think this is becoming too narrow an opening for her. We as humans, yes, but it is not our water dish. We don't drink out of it. I literally have a video on my other profile where I am telling her, well, not her specifically, but Little Bitch, the last Para Habana I showed you guys, to give me her soup bowl, or rather poop bowl. And it became a tug of war with a tarantula. Yeah. Don't you dare fang me. Woo! Oh, that was fine. I just scared myself. How dare she move in her cage? God, Hiram, you act like such a noob. Okay. Now, let's get the scorpions going. Thank you guys for hanging in there. We have quite a few people that have been here for quite a while. My wife being one of them. She is Dark Shadow. Can't believe you compared using a toilet bowl to her pooping in the only water dish she has. Are you good, bro? That is not the kind of sound I want to hear from the living room. Diabolical. It's like the guy that watches awkward anime videos sitting in the break room. Alright. Now, as per usual, that is my beautiful wife. Now, lights. Obviously, camera. It's not going to be much action. We are going to start with YouTube first. For those who don't know, there he is. That really is not helping. I need to be able to hold it like this. That really does not want to focus. But this is our Emperor Scorpion right here. Axel. I wish we could get a better view of this little turd, but we can't. Oh, we kind of can. There he is right there. And over here, we have the Mama Scorpion Cherry. She is the one that birthed 45 offspring. Jake the Snake, dude, I swear, it has been a minute. It has been a minute. Maria, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Like I'm telling people, I am on every night, along with YouTube. You will be hearing some rather messed up conversations coming from YouTube. I guess just enjoy the quirkiness, or join in. You can always go back and forth between the two. It's all in the same room. The only difference is you actually get to see what the other people are saying, and vice versa. You guys can go and join the TikTok crew, and the TikTok crew can come in here. You guys can just go and swap classrooms if you want. It's all the same teacher. Okay? All the same teacher. Now. Give me a second. Give it a second. It's being slow. This is my old phone that I'm using, okay? However, it's surprisingly better with picking up.
How nice of you. Thank you. You know what? No, hold on.
Damn.
I might be able to knock out.
There he is. For what it's worth. You can kind of see his leg glowing right there. That is our Asian forest scorpion. This is our emperor scorpion right here. This is my wife's baby that came out last night on camera. We do have a camera set up in its cage. And this is the mama Floridian bark scorpion that had 45 babies in our care. We still have all of them. They are all alive. They are all happy. They are all healthy. Ow. Let's go turn the light back on. For the rest of this, we are just going to go and water some of them down and relocate some of these animals back to where they need to be. And then we are going to call it a night because it is a work night. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. This is not my day job. I do not make oodles of money. I did make, I think it was $1.25 last week off of TikTok. Yay! It is money. And money is money. I don't expect people to constantly throw stuff at me. But every now and then, if you feel so inclined, you can. Up on YouTube, we do have a Cash App link that you can use if you just want a direct deposit. All of the proceeds go to taking care of the shenanigans here. It's just that having a little bit of help is something that I will never turn away.
I have heard rumors about what happened last week, but I promise you, at least I went down with them.
So this guy needs a little bit more water. Get out of here then! go. Now, when it comes to both Asian forest scorpions and emperor scorpions, you're looking at an animal that needs higher humidity, 75 to 85% humidity, to make sure that they have less of a chance of getting into a stuck molt when the time comes for them to undergo their next, what I call, growth cycle. Is that the term for it? Absolutely, positively not, but it fits. The shoe fits, wear it. All right, here we go. This critter came out last night. I'm not sure what time. I think he actually came out the top entrance and then went back down into the one that he himself dug out. All right. How was I going to do this? Oh, come with me. This way, this way, this way. All right. Break a neck. Doop. Trying not to tweak that at the spot that is the most weak. Here we go. There it is. Do 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 do. Take the mister. Now, that's about what it is to take care of these guys that way. Oh, yeah. And you see those little insects roaming around right there? Might be hard to pick them out. Those are dwarf purple isopods, or purple dwarf isopods. Preston says, always enjoy the lives, critter, even if I am as a kite. The unknown like the live, thank you. Always remember, folks, the best way to obtain new followers is not to go necessarily on a follow train, because you never know if somebody's just going to use your follow. Go live. Go live doing something that you like to do, whether it's hiking, taking your dogs out, taking care of your animals, reading a book. Don't recommend the whole watch a movie thing, because you never know if it's going to go and hit you with a restriction. But go live. And do it consistently. Trust me, you will start building up followers over time. No, I'm not trying to bend the knee to what they want me to talk about, which is obviously lives and trying to participate within the system. But for me, like, I get a consistent 4 or 5 lives just about time I go live. And I really do appreciate it when you guys decide that you're going to be following me. It is so great. How many likes did we get there? Hold on. I'm trying to figure something out here. I don't think we're going to have time to hold little guy, not little guy, but Mochi. Number 2. Oh, it's the people that have liked the most that are currently actively on the live. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Every like helps. All right. Here we go. Oop.
I really don't want to interact.
Another like, thank you. Here we go. Flip you around for a second. I'll take him out. We need a. Just really quick. So Mochi is a little bit active tonight. I'm going to stick my hand in there to see if it's too warm. If it is, we will remove. That is so not helpful. It's a little bit cluttered. We have a towel over one section of his cage that we put over there in the winter to help retain the heat. So this is Mochi. Mochi is a leucistic ball python. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Didn't you say that you wanted me to take a black light to him to see if his... All right.
Like that video I showed you.
I don't see any new patterning. He's just white, honey.
Nothing wrong with that.
Careful, kiddo. So, ball pythons are probably one of the best snakes that you can get when it comes to a beginner species. They are still constrictors, and they can still get very strong and relatively large in comparison with a lot of snakes that many people are used to being around. Some people aren't used to being around any snakes. Thank you, the unknown. They are really good at gripping with that tail. Look at that. We try to feed these guys once every 2 weeks. If they don't eat 1 week, we just let them go for another 2 weeks. He does not look like he is suffering. Doesn't look like he is starving. He is still quite thick as far as a ball python goes. So, I'm not too worried about it. His tongue is also going so fast, which is a good way to tell whether they are warm enough. Because if it's a cold snake, its tongue's going to go really slow. Yeah. Now these snakes, the leucistics and the albinos, missing no meals. Yeah, that's right. Look at that tummy. And he shed recently. I almost said molt. And just because I'm so used to talking about tarantulas. Look at that. Look at how he is just gripping my arm with the very tip of his tail.
Do your job, Archers. Do your job.
Eventually, once we get enough money saved, we are going to be, hopefully after we go and sell all these scorpions, we will be getting a new cage. What? And our been restricted reasons, dangerous activity and challenges. Submit feedback. Somebody
This action in this live could result in serious injury or adverse health effects.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm well aware.
My live does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. That's what I'm gonna say. These guys are such pansies. Listen, I'm gonna make this perfectly clear. If you are an individual who believes that holding a ball python is a dangerous activity, especially when it's not around your neck, then you have no business being on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, or on Facebook. Because this species right here is by far the most docile snake species that you can own. It's just so calm. And it's so stupid. Okay, this snake has to be fed frozen thawed meals. Or as I like to call them, fresh frozen, because, well, by golly, when people say that to Gordon Ramsay, the look on his face is just priceless. He can't eat live animals because he is visually impaired. But we have individuals that manage to go and get a restriction placed on my live. So now I have a bar on the bottom. The actions in this live could result in serious injury or adverse health effects. Maybe if I licked the ball python, because you can get salmonella that way. These people that are roaming around TikTok and YouTube who go in and report other people's live streams over this right here, these people should just get rid of their technology and bury their heads in their mother's basements, because that's where they belong, not amongst us.
That idea.
All right, come on. Get in there. I'll get that freaking little bit of towel pulled back, because people got fucking hurt feelings. Back in my day, we were out there catching wild snakes, some of which resembled venomous snakes that lived in the same area. What the hell is wrong with some of these people?
We did not have a safe childhood.
We had an epic childhood, and these
Iron,
pansies.
we were feral little children.
We were freaking hanging out around freaking rattlesnakes, and we were catching scorpions. Okay, before I cut the live, let me tell you a little story, okay? Let me tell you a little story. So, my mom had to go and take us kids.
Whenever it starts with mom, you know it's going to be good.
My mom had to take us kids down to California from Oregon. My mom was going through some health problems, okay? Well, I have to get ready. I had to get ready for bed. It is coming up on bedtime. It's actually past my bedtime. So, I got 11 likes. Thank you guys on YouTube. Thank you guys for the 3,900 likes on TikTok. So here's the story for tonight. Let me get you guys a little higher up. So there we go. Here's the story for tonight. My mom was taking us on a trip down to California from Oregon. She was going through some health issues that were causing her to have to nap rather frequently. Well, we're close to the California border, if not over it, up in the mountains. My mom's exact words were, "Okay, boys, I'm going to go sleep. You can go off and play, but don't go too far." We were right by the highway, the interstate, by the way. Not at a rest stop, just parked off to the side. Little inlet, if you would. And we go, "Oh boy, let's go and see what's under the logs and flat pieces of wood that we can find." And what did we find? We lifted up one of the logs and we found a scorpion that was this big. And we found a bottle, like a detergent bottle. The top had been cut off. I'm pretty sure we all know what it was used for, now that we've all gone fishing at some point. But in any case, we go and we grab the scorpion and carefully put it in the container because we're so excited to show our mom. We bring it up to her, and she finally wakes up. She goes, "Did you guys have fun?" "Yeah, Mom. Look at what we caught." I didn't know she could hit that octave. She screamed so loud I thought they were going to send search and rescue after us. Boys! The Malcolm in the Middle mother has nothing on our mom. Okay? She was the original procurer of that boys bullshit. So when people come on to the live and report me for holding a pet ball python, understand that we are not the same. Because when it comes to handling actual dangerous animals, I was handling legitimately dangerous animals long before I got these docile critters. So if your purpose in life is to go and rat on those who are simply trying to have a fun and enlightening time with other people, trying to teach them, or just trying to show off their pets, you go and you report people, it doesn't look good for you because the rest of us have actually been in dangerous situations. Ya pansies. In any case, if you like the rant, those will be infrequent, but they will be there.
Infrequent?
Infrequent, woman! They will be infrequent, but they will be there. Have yourselves a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Crazy Will, that's my zodiac sign.